Hello everyone, Josh out here at Encore, the Mustang Parts Warehouse. Welcome to today's video, which is another Cowl panel customer approval video. And today our guest of honor is Ryan, who's been very professionally and patiently waiting to see the before I box it documentation here and get a tracking number. So I'm going to get right into it. Ryan, this is an older cut of mine. I've actually got a stock number on here, Encore 005. Now I'm on Encore 230 or so. So this is from the 5th Mustang that I ever parted out, and I've cut this piece large. I cut the basin with the top and face. Really, all you ever really need is the top and face. From most of the time, it's a cowl hood coming back or a hood of any kind coming back and bending the crap out of that thing. So that's all I ship now. It saves on weight and size for the customer, and it's a little more easy to cut it nowadays, just including these two pieces. So anyone else watching this that's interested in an old piece or a custom cut with the basin, let me know. Otherwise, the way they're being advertised and sold going forward is top and face only. But for Ryan, I really just wanted to go to my warehouse. It's freezing cold outside. Grab one that I know is good, and that way I can just scuff it and ship it out. So that's what this one is. This one's been here hiding for a long time, and I think the reason why is because it's really, really nice. Now today, I did take my modified Sawzall here and took the rubber off for the first time. So I did, and then after I took the rubber off, I went back with my wire wheel just to see, is there any rust or missing metal from the piece you need, which is this first piece here. Is there any missing metal? I'm gonna say no, minus, the almost unavoidable kind of surface pebbles and things. But from end to end, that looks really good to me. At this seam, yes, the basin piece or the piece where the dashboard mounts, I think this is a 3-piece piece here. 1, 2, it almost looks like 2 or 3, multiple layers of metal here, and that's the only reason that there's that rust on the piece you don't need. But as far as down in here, I mean, everything looks all original and rust and kind of damage free, and that's really important for weather seal, water seal, and those types of things. Let's do this together. So I did just clean it as well, so I hope you're okay with the seam there. This might have been an okay way to show that as well. But what I want to try and get now, if I can at all, is going to be some glare. It's hard on a white piece at all to see, dimples and dings and dents. I'm going to try one. I mean, I'll try and do our best here. I did not feel much of any bents or dents anywhere in here, but it's really hard to tell, and that's a good thing. So if there is any acorns that have dropped or anything serious that happened, it wasn't that serious where I'm really noticing anything. There's some nasty thick primer right here that I'm feeling, but as far as and the cowl grill is here over to here, maybe right there, just the smallest little, and that's a maybe. Everything else feels great. So we're looking for, we've looked the back end of it. We've looked at the top of it, more or less. The fasteners are there. Not creased or cracked out or anything. Of course, we'll look at any other seams. So we need this flap here to replace it in whole. I did not pull, obviously, the hood gaskets. I am just going to leave those alone. I don't want to open a can of worms. I'm just going to assume everything is kind of average back there. I mean, looking at the rest of the part, there doesn't appear to be a heavy amount of rust anywhere. Here's a, what was a sharp edge, and yep, there's a little discoloration there, but I'm sure a wire brush will take care of that, and I don't think you're going to leave it the same primer and color. I assume this is going to get reshot. So inside this seam really good as well. Nothing showing around the hood hinge. So I'm going to do the best I can to show inside. Let's stand it up again. There's a little staining And that's again where these multiple pieces of metal meet, Ryan. So, you know, whether that's humidity in my building, whatever, obviously not rot. There's not missing metal. I'm gonna go weirdly upside down just to make sure I show this. I scrubbed it out with a brush as deep as I can get it in there. So some of this is dirt, but some of this is, you know, the old stain, kind of rust there. But really nothing, I don't think, to be concerned of. It's been stored inside, I would say, ever since it was removed. And then, Ryan, we haven't really, I don't think we discussed what your needs were as far as the basin, but yeah, I just saw the glare, actually. Where did it go? I swear, I think I saw a glare where I said I might have felt something before. I think I just saw a little glare. All right. Basin. Like I was saying, this was one of my first handful of cowls that I removed. Looks like I got a little carried away. I didn't even see this till just now. I knew about a tiny one somewhere else. But yeah, it looks like I got a little carried away here and kind of didn't realize the 3 dimensions of what I was removing. So hopefully you don't need a basin. Look how clean it is. Like I said, I knew this piece was there. I could just run to the shelf and grab it and ship it. And it's December. I think it was ordered maybe even in November. So this needs to go. Maybe that's what I saw earlier. Just didn't realize kind of how much of it there was. I just saw like a real small, like a 3/8 of an inch oops somewhere. But that's really about it. So for anyone else interested in a cowl panel, this one sold through my website. And I also have them on eBay. So if you look back at past couple videos, it's about maybe a 15 minute or longer video I did on multiple cowl panels. It was all discounted for one reason or another. So if you want to go back to that video, I did sell some, and you can see which ones are still available. Hit me up on the video, or maybe via email, or if you just want one like I did here for Ryan, straight to eBay or the website. Ryan, let me know. Comment down below. Send me an email, whatever week, and I'll have that tracking number to you right away. Josh at Encore Mustang Parts, signing out. Thanks, everyone.